He's the founder of AWOL Fitness. Good morning, Coach Lynch.
Great morning, Erica. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Good morning, Coach Lynch. Now, I know you have 3 tips on transforming your life, but first, I understand you founded AWOL Fitness after serving 10 years in federal prison. Briefly share your testimony with us.
Yes, so I grew up in Jersey, right, and I started playing organized sports from like the age of 7. And I wasn't the biggest, the fastest, or ever the strongest kid, but I still managed to become one of the best at what I did. So I was the captain of every team I ever played on throughout high school, whatever I did. And I developed mad discipline, a relentless work ethic, and just the overall ability to be good at whatever I put my mind to. So I wound up going to college to play football and basketball. But after just a year, my discipline faded, and I found myself coming late to class. Coming late to class led me to getting bad grades, and I started to drop classes. I made too many mistakes of dropping too many classes, and then guess what? I was no longer ineligible to play and no longer ineligible to stay because I wasn't a full-time student. Wow. So I found myself back in the hood, hanging around, the same cats that I grew up with, and they was hustling in the streets now. So guess what I did? I started hustling. They say you're the sum of the 5 people that you hang around with the most, and I started doing what they did. But I took the same attributes that I had in sports into the streets, and I became the best of the bad guys. I actually worked my way up from a street-level drug dealer to the leader of an $8.3 million drug ring. And then I found myself at the head of a 24-man indictment, and I ended up going to federal prison for 10 years. But I used that time to transform my life, and immediately after I got out, I got married to my wife, Wendy, moved to North Carolina, started my new life, and here I am today.
Wow.
Oh, that's why it's AWOL Fitness. Absent without leave, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
AWOL. Okay, I got
military acronym. Yeah.
I've got you. You also made an impact on criminal justice reform. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so there's a bill out called Prison to Prosperity Act, right? And that bill was introduced by Congressman Mark Walker, and he's running for Senate right now. He was just inspired by my story and my process that I used to transform my life. So he believed that the federal system and the communities needed more Lynch hunts. So he read my book. We got together. He wanted to learn more about the cognitive behavioral change methods that I use and practice and that I teach today at AWOL Fitness. And next thing you know, he drafted a bill that was called Prison and Prosperity. And like I said, here we are today.
Wow.
Come on.
Well, give us the 3 tips on how to transform your life.
All right, so listen, every gym and every trainer, right, in the world, they're going to advertise and market like transforming your body, right? But none of these people are going to have strategies, tactics, and processes to deal with your mind. So the Bible actually says that true transformation can't happen without a renewal of the mind. Yes. So I developed a process that's centered around Romans 12:2. Be not conformed to this world, right? So what I do now is I make sure that when people are coming to me for a transformation, that one, that they tap in to deprogramming and reprogramming their subconscious mind.
All right, let's go on to the next tip, acting now.
Acting now is simple. It's action changes things, right? And you got to take the right kind of action to get the right kind of results. So I go by this thing called the 20-80 rule, and it's the Pareto principle, that 20% of the right work will take care of 80% of the results. So if you take the time to do the right thing in the very beginning, it's actually going to help you out in the long run. So I take one day and I prep all my food for the week, and then boom, it takes care of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. One day takes care of 5 days, which is 20% of the overall 100.
Nice. Tip 4 is GIGO, good in, good out. Let's talk about it.
All right, so just like you said, good in, good out, GIGO, it works the adverse way too. Garbage in, garbage out. Look, if you take 1 hour to program your inner thoughts, because your inner world is a reflection of your outer world, and your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So anywhere in your life, if you're not seeing like the results or having happiness or having success, then it's because of something that's going on inside. So I take time with my clients and my people, and I actually get them to focus on things like gratitude, appreciation, and just positive reflection, so that we're putting good stuff in so that can come out.
Tell the people how they can follow you on social media.
Yeah, social media, you can find follow me on Instagram at IM_coach_Lynch. You can actually download my app, AWOL Fitness, on Android and iOS, and you can get daily motivation, daily workouts. You can get everything that I'm talking about every single day with that app.
All right. Make sure you guys check out Coach Lynch and AWOL Fitness. Thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Have a great one.
It's Get Up Mornings, y'all. Healthy Ever After. We'll be back with more. Don't go nowhere. It gets better and better.